What's up, YouTube? It's Mr. Ferguson again. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's a little windy outside, so I'm going to try to talk loud. Hope you guys can see me. At first glance, you may be saying, Mr. Ferguson, you look like a complete bum right now. You're dang straight, because we've been in quarantine. Teleworking, I ain't brushed my hair, I ain't even wet it. You know, it's a different life working at home, and actually I'm on break right now making a video, so still got the Corona stash going on. Nobody mentioned in the comments that I should shave it off, so it's still living and breathing today. My wife just last night said, that thing is hideous, and I said, there we go, that's what it's for. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys are taking care, staying healthy wherever you're at. Hopefully you're not in New York. If you are, God bless you. We're praying for you. Our church is praying for you. In addition to working in the yard and teleworking here at home, I'm actually helping my dad with the church website and doing lots of videos for updates about our church and things of that nature. So we're staying busy, that's for sure. So, anyways, real quick, guys, the video today, we just want to show off the fertilizer. If you remember last video, if you tuned in, we went ahead and put down some of this fertilizer right here, the sta-green, which is 29% nitrogen. So we were hoping to get a kick in green. I can tell it's darkened up. It's looking better. And that hair is driving me nuts, but you know, whatever. But it's doing its job. It's the fertilizer is obviously, fertilizer stimulates the roots. It gets it to grow. It pumps in that green color. It's got 2% iron in this fertilizer, so we definitely are seeing a color change. We got a little friend here. Hi. What's your name?
Sarah.
Oh, Sarah. Oh, are you Mo from Pittsburgh?
No, stop saying that.
Oh, okay. All right, go ride your bike. Quarantine life. While we're back here on the back porch, guys, I did want to talk about, I've lowered my mower to not the highest setting anymore, but the one down from the highest setting. To me, with the POA, like I've described before, in the yard, like this is a section right here that's got some POA that you can see over here where the tenacity's still got it yellow, and it's maybe a little easier to see in the shade. But when I cut it down a little bit shorter, just under, probably just above 3.5 inches, if I can stay on top of this, and every 2-3 days I'm cutting, because obviously the fertilizer is going to make your grass grow quicker, in addition to some rain we got recently. I just cut this yard on Tuesday, and I just cut it yesterday, which is Thursday, and it cut a significant amount, at least enough to make it easy to see. But it keeps the pod heads from this POA from actually maturing more as well. And so if you do have POA, you don't want to cut your grass too low and scalp it and kill it. But you can see that right now, since it's a day after I cut, there's not a lot of the seed heads. There is a little bit out here for some of this that's not matured as much, but and there, let me try to get my shadow out, and there's some of the POA right there. It's, you know, just at that height of the mower. But over here where you got some more of this stuff, you're seeing that it's starting to grow back already, and it grows quick. But some of this over here, it's just not, I cut a lot of the heads off and it's starting to pop back up. So the smaller ones are trying to sprout right back up. But just wanted to give you that tip. So if you are like me, you are battling POA, you got a ton of it in your yard, cut it short. If you don't have hardly any fescue in your yard, you can cut that stuff short to prevent it from dropping seeds all over your yard for next year. And we've went over that over and over again. But you know, if you've not done pre-emergent, you probably still have time to catch some of the crabgrass. If you don't want crabgrass in your yard, I recommend Prodiamine. That's in granular, or you can get it in a bottle like what I have, which was a bulk quality amount that I put in my sprayer and actually spray. So you can do either or, but you want to get a pre-emergent down to stop any crabgrass from coming up, and make sure that you know, you stop whatever you can. Even now it's a little late, but stopping some is better than stopping nothing. So just wanted to give you that tip as well. All right, guys, I appreciate you stopping by for another Mr. Ferguson grand video about grass and POA and fertilizer and all that good things. You know, one of the things I'm doing during this quarantine, I got a little bit more time. I'm not rushing home from work and tired and all that stuff, is I'm trying different mow tactics in my yard, which hopefully you saw in the videos. The front yard, I was cutting it more of at an angle, which normally I'll go side to side or up and down. I'm trying to, you know, get a little creative and do the design. Same thing here in the backyard. It's hard to tell because you can actually still see the up and down mode that I did 2 weeks ago or earlier this week, and I actually cut this sideways, but it's still, anyways, it's good for your grass to do that, by the way. If you don't know, you don't want to constantly mow the same way. Your grass, you'll get tire wheels. You know, if it's a little moist outside, the ground's wet, your tires make tracks, and so it's not good. You want to cut your grass different ways every time if you can. Cut it up and down, next time go side to side. I know that there's some ways that I hate cutting it, but I know that it needs to be done. On that note, also make sure you're sharpening your blades. I bought a little grinder off of Amazon. It was about 10 or 15 bucks. Came with 6 little grinding wheels, little wrench. You just pop it off, pop it on, turn your mower over, and just like my dad suggested, I was like, I don't have a vise. How am I going to do this? He said, just flip it to its side, make sure you don't have gas pouring out all over your area, and just grind those things on the mower. Just take it off, flip it over if you want, grind the backside, and then flip it back right. I've got about 3 blades that I did a couple weeks ago, and it made a huge difference. And by the looks of it, it's still cutting pretty well, but I'm getting close to that point where it's time to do it again or swap blades. If you have multiple blades, throw the next blade on your mower while it's sitting on its side, sharpen that one, and you're good to go there. So just a few lawn tips. Don't mean to insult anybody's intelligence. I know I'm a young buck. I'm only, 37 years old now. So there's some of you out there watching. These are old things you've been doing for years and years. Completely understand. But maybe if you're new to lawn care, you never thought of these things. So hopefully this will help you. Appreciate you guys coming by. Again, subscribe if you enjoy the content. Sorry I look like a bum today, but hey, we're in quarantine, baby. So we're going to bum it out until this thing's over, and America will bounce back. I 100% believe that. So let's just continue to stay home, make our lawns look good. Hopefully you can get some fertilizer. You can work on the lawn, and you can make it look even better by the time all this coronavirus stuff's over. Enjoy your day, guys. Beautiful day here in North Carolina. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by.